there will be something you hate so much that you just can't stop talking about it, right? Or just something that you hate so much, man. You just like that shit deep in your brain. You don't want to talk about it. But someone says something and it makes you want to talk about it. Yep, that's today's video, man. I don't like Bakugo, and I've made videos talking about Bakugo before. I literally made a video clowning on his death. Did I think that he was actually dead? No. But was it funny? Yeah, it was funny to me. But today I just want to talk about Bakugo's journey as a Deuteragonist. Right? I want to talk about his character. I want to talk about that. So let's just get into it. I'm gonna do this video in parts. Point one is gonna be like his antagonist, right? Like what he faces as a Deuteragonist. Point two is gonna be about his relationship with the main character, and then point three is gonna be about him as a character, right? Alright, so Bakugo has literally no overarching villain, right? Deku has Shigaraki and All For One. Todoroki has Dabi. Motherfucking Ochako even has her own villain in Toga, right? Bakugo doesn't connect to anybody. He has no connection with Shigaraki or All For One. Doesn't have any connection with Dabi. Doesn't have any connection with Toga. He is just there. He has had no overarching anybody to face the whole story, like at all, like none at all. And that is sad when Ochako has her own villain compared to the actual Deuteragonist of the story. Bakugo has done nothing. Like, he has had nothing to do for the whole story, and I can't even blame him for that, right? That's just something completely on Hori's part, right? When I think about it, like he just hasn't had his own villain to face, right? Not at all, right? When I think of a show or something like Black Clover, right? Yuno has his own villain in the last arc, right? Noelle had her own villain in the last arc. Asa had his own villain in the last arc. But they all teamed, well, not Noelle, but they all kind of teamed up to face the main villain of the entire arc. Right? When I think about Jujutsu Kaisen, right? Now, does Megumin have his own villain to face? No, but he has his own goal. He has something that he wants to do. Bakugo, I really can't say. He sometimes he just feels like he's there. Do better. Do better. That easy point out of the way. Now, point two or point three can kind of go together, but I'm gonna try my best not to make them overlap too much, right? But point two is Bakugo's relationship with Deku, the main character. Right now, every Deuteragonist has a relationship with the main character. That's their job. They're the second main character. But Bakugo, I don't know, man. It's not good, man. Horikoshi did not write this relationship good at all, right? Bakugo has been bullying Deku longer than they have been friends. Alright, and Deku, he's just a good guy, right? He's just a good guy. He forgives Bakugo, but it's like, that's not how you can't write a bully redemption arc if the nigga that got bullied has already forgiven Bakugo. You can't, like, there's nothing to redeem. He can't grow, he can't be better. Like, there's nothing for him to do, right? Like, Bakugo's relationship with Deku is so ass, man. And I hated it when, like, Deku said, like, Bakugo's a precious friend to me, or he's close to me, because I would like to see it. I don't care that Deku thinks that Bakugo is, like, close to him. I'm not the writer. I didn't write fucking My Hero. I can't change what he said. It's already said. like to see the closeness, why he thinks or why he holds Bakugo so close, because I don't see it. Horikoshi hasn't written enough for me to see it. Bakugo's always been the most fickle ass nigga. He stopped being friends with Deku and started bullying because he tried to help him when he failed. That's so ass. So now he's been bullying Deku for half his life because of some stupid ass shit that this friendship, man, it's so bad because I don't see any friendship, man. It's not, there's nothing there, like nothing at all there. It's like I'm baffled just thinking about it, right? Because they have, the Horikoshi has written this to show any type of friendship, any type of good relationship. Bakugo quite literally told Deku in the first episode, in the first chapter of My Hero, to go kill himself. And Deku genuinely thought about it. He thought about it. Bakugo will forever always be the worst person in the room because I will always remember that interaction with him. I will never remember anything else. I will remember that first interaction that they had, that we saw, when Bakugo told Deku to go kill himself, and he was genuinely thinking about it, right? He was thinking about it, right? But you want me to believe Bakugo 9 months later just saying sorry is just gonna throw that all under the rug, right? Like nigga, I will shoot you, bro. Like, these people, these are real people, not like real as in like I could go outside and meet a nigga like Deku, but also I could go outside and meet a nigga like Deku, right? But like, they feel like real people is what I'm saying, right? Albeit they are in a fictional story and they do have superpowers. They are human beings. And the fact that Bakugo, another human being, told Deku, another human being, to go kill himself, a mentally damaged child, to go kill himself, and he was thinking about it. Bakugo will always be the worst person in the room forever. That sorry that he gave Deku was not cut it for me, man. Like, it might cut it for Deku, but me as a reader, I will not be satisfied. Never will. I won't be satisfied, right? Never. Bakugo has been bullying Deku for at least a solid 6 years. All those 6 years of bullying and him telling him to go kill himself. Like, that one sorry, that tiny ass baby sorry, isn't going to cut it for me. Like I said, it might have cut it for Deku, but like, that's not good enough, and that will never be good. Imagine, right? So one of your friends who isn't doing all too well mentally gets told to go kill themselves, and then 9 months later, the person that said that comes back and just says sorry. Just sorry. That's it. And then proceeds to be the exact same person. That is so bad. Horikoshi wrote that so bad, and I was actually happy. Me, I don't want to hate Bakugo. I would like for him to be a great character, but he just isn't. And it's so sad to see, because Horikoshi, he's writing a redemption arc with Endeavor, but he can't. He just seems to can't get it right with Bakugo. He's literally writing one for Endeavor right now, but he can't get one right for Bakugo. It just feels Stockholm syndrome, and I hate that Horikoshi is writing Deku to just accept all of this, right? But Deku would just accept all of this because he's just a good guy, but still, it's so bad. It's so bad, right? And I'm not even mad at like Bakugo being mad at Deku for getting powers and acting like he's lying, and acting like he was lying to him, acting like he was weak this whole time. That is a reasonable reason. That is reasonable enough for me to believe that Bakugo was like, yo, this nigga, he was never like that. Why is he like this now? Right? Well, that's good enough for me to believe, right? I'm fine with that. Like, no harm there. But everything else, man, I genuinely Bakugo to grow. Because My Hero is about to end. This is the last arc. I feel like we're halfway done with it anyways. So it's all bad, man. Horikoshi is writing Bakugo's character and his relationship with the main character so awful, right? This is just a little tangent, right? I don't care about ships, man. I don't. I only start to care about it when people start pushing them down other people's throats. But there's one ship I would never have like room for, right? Deku and Bakugo, right? You can ship Deku with literally anybody in the series. Well, maybe not anybody, right? Anybody his age in the series, you can ship Deku with, right? But I can't stand Deku and Bakugo. I will never be able to do that, right? Never ever. I can't even see them as friends. But like that shit is just it's so like there's so much Stockholm syndrome ass shit in that fucking ship that people just put out in the internet, and it's just so bad. It's just like, really, man? This is what you do? But that's, man, I can't talk about it anymore. This is gonna be an hour-long video, so I'm going on a. This should just speak numbers to his character, right? So Bakugo, when he was doing the original license test at first, Bakugo, who wanted to be a superhero, and 2 is now going to superhero school, got mad and upset when he had to save people. The job that superheroes do. Like what the fuck? Now, Todoroki also failed that test, but that's because he was fighting somebody. He didn't have really a chance to save anybody. He was fighting a nigga. But Bakugo just didn't want to do his job. I can't stress you enough. He wants to be a hero, but he doesn't want to do the main part of a superhero job, which is saving people. Now, has he gotten better on that? Yeah, yes he has, but that shouldn't have been the case at all. I get he wants to fight the villains, but it's like that's not important. That's not the main thing superheroes do, right? Another point that I have, right? Bakugo and Deku's second fight was basically Bakugo being like, I'm mad at something I did, now I'm going to beat you up. That's basically why they fought. Alright, like that. This nigga has just been a bully for majority of the series, and he hasn't done much to rectify any of it, right? I genuinely look at Bakugo as a character, and I just get upset because it's so bad to me, right? I wish Horikoshi was stepping on gold with this. He could have done so much good with this whole dynamic between Bakugo and his bully redemption, right? We see what Endeavor is going through with his redemption arc, and then you see Bakugo and just like, what the fuck is going on? Did he give the pen to somebody else when he was writing all of Endeavor shit? He could have done the exact same thing for Endeavor, but for Bakugo and Deku, and I would have been happy, but he didn't. He did not. And now Bakugo is just shit. Now he's laid out on the concrete, another nigga inside him dead or dying, man. Like, it's crazy what's happening. Like, genuinely baffling how ass Bakugo is written. Like, like it's written so bad, man. I can't, bro. It's like it's written so bad to the point it's kind of infuriating. It's like you. There's so many other good Deuteragonists and Shonen and just in manga in general. People like him. People want to like Bakugo, who is written terribly, in my opinion. Right? And then he keeps on winning character polls. Right? He keeps on winning character polls. He keeps on being first in front of Deku. And Deku is a genuinely good person. I love Deku. Deku is so wholesome. Right? But then he just gets shitted on in these character polls by Bakugo, who is the biggest bully in the fucking series, right? I don't like Bakugo, man. And Horikoshi could have done so much good shit with Bakugo. He could have went a Vegeta route, right? Where he just admitting that he sucks. And he kinda did that, but it's like I don't it wasn't enough. That sorry will never be enough for all the shit that he's done to Deku. And I don't think Bakugo will ever have done enough because, like I said before, my hero is about to end, and right now he's been dead for like what, almost 150 chapters? Not 150 chapters, almost 150 days. It's crazy, right? I don't like Bakugo, man. If you didn't get anything out of this big video, you should have gotten that I don't enjoy Bakugo as a character at all, man. Like, him and Deku have no chemistry as friends, as rivals. I don't like their relationship at all, man. But I've talked long enough, man. And I'm in the video here. If you like, comment, subscribe, do that good stuff. And yeah, I'm out of here. Bye.